story time. And the setup for the story is that in the Lutheran liturgy, there's a song sometimes used called Create in Me a Clean Heart, and it's kind of used for offertory type stuff, and it's a setting of part of Psalm 51. So keep that in mind for this story. I have a friend that grew up Lutheran, and her family became Catholic when she was still pretty young, and so she ended up going that direction and was confirmed. And then several years later, she'd moved away, and I called her up, and she wasn't doing so well. She was struggling with her faith, and she'd gone through a lot. And so we were talking, and just read some scripture with her, and I found that she, I don't know how to say it other than she didn't know a word of her Bible. Every word that we came across was just completely foreign to her. She'd never heard it before. And I was showing her Jesus in the Psalms, and her just mind was being blown. And eventually we got to Psalm 51. And as we're reading through, all of a sudden she goes, "Hey, I know that part." And that was the part that goes, "Create in me a clean heart, oh God." And so what the Lutheran Church did for her with one song was more than the Catholic Church was able to do for her in over a decade. The battle's not over. Latin Mass and communion of one kind and these terrible abuses are becoming more popular again, and it's worth fighting against because people need to know their Bible. So don't stop fighting, because it's worth it. God bless.